Hi, I've just released a brand new book called Gates of Gold. This book is the first in my series of 5 books called Gold, Hidden Stories of Australia's Past. Now, around 16% of all the gold on the planet is buried under our red Aussie earth. And it's in times of certain uncertainty, like we have today, when investors flock to and cling to gold. But the Gates of Gold is not about investing in gold. Rather, Gates of Gold tells the story. It tells about the discovery of gold and the legacy it left that changed the face of Australia, defining and shaping its identity. So in this book, you can learn about how in the lead up to the discovery of gold, with the trailblazing of the British into Victoria and beyond, the lives of First Nation peoples were irrevocably changed. The catastrophic impact on the First Nations people and how they found ways to survive, even when the odds were pitched so much against them. How Australia became like a whirlpool of molten gold, sucking in men and women from all over the world, creating a population explosion with diverse communities and religions, different races and different ideologies. The coming of the Chinese, who contributed greatly to the Australian story, but whose migration to the goldfields gave birth to racist, anti-Chinese sentiments. The seeds of the Australian uprising and how the Eureka Stockade on the goldfields in 1854 was a battle inspired by political purpose. And a landscape transformed, a country upset, turned upside down, and a once pristine environment redesigned. And how the prevailing attitudes of the Europeans in the 19th century justified their actions prior to the discovery of gold and its aftermath. In my book, Gates of Gold, I explore things to do with the First Nations, the Chinese in Australia, Australia's multicultural melting pot, Australian identity, democratic rights, and law and order. John Foley, a barrister and a person who's had a very long involvement in gold mining, says, "The Gates of Gold is an important addition to the historical record. Gold is pivotal in the nation's history. It features in the defining moments, and its discovery is engraved into the Australian story and its destiny." In addition, Marji Hill refers to the hidden stories relating to the First Nations people, the Chinese question, the fight for democratic rights, and the tensions between law and order. As I said, The Gates of Gold is the first book in a series of 5 called Gold, Hidden Stories of Australia's Past. The other 4 books in the series, in the Gold series, are Shadows of Gold, Eureka and the Birth of Australian Democracy. Book 3 is Gold and the Chinese, Racism, Riots and Protest on the Australian Goldfields. Book 4 is The Ghost of Gold, The Life and Times of Jupiter Mossman. And the 5th book is called Blood Gold, the Native Police, Bushrangers and Lawlessness on the Australian Goldfields. I've also illustrated the books with my own artwork. Anyone who relishes uncovering hidden stories, iconic episodes, or truth-telling to do with Australia's past will delight in this new book and the forthcoming ones in the series. Gates of Gold is available at a discounted rate for a limited time only on amazon.com.au.